Haha, Kyle, all your fish are gonna get sick. I would wager that hardly anybody, at least in this chat, people who show up here have totally 100% biosecure fish rooms. Ours are like our tanks are not, because one python that has like some black shit in the tubes, and I guess it hasn't been a problem yet. Click clack. What are you click clacking? It's horrible, whatever it is.
Really? It's because normally I use a keyboard, and that's what like the pad of my laptop makes that sound.
Yeah, no, not good. Is this one of those do as I say, not as I do polls? Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm not even gonna say be biosecure. That's up to you. You don't have to do that.
I don't know. Do you think people are gonna lie in the poll?
It's anonymous, so anonymous polls should encourage honesty, right? I mean,
I don't know. I feel like Zenny is gonna, for funsies, just pick the wrong.
No. Zen is a one python type of person, right? One python to rule them all.
But I bet she doesn't keep her python in the bathroom.
Python monogamy. Maybe she does. Where do you keep your pythons in? Koro says, I'm building a little tool cart with Barbicide bottles and surgery stainless steel bowls and stuff. I found that in a estate sale. Sterilize your python and use a rubber.
What if you want children?
Yeah, well, I mean,
he is at that age.
Just don't. That is true. 28 years old. No, how old is Koro?
Like 16.
Okay, yeah, he's getting up there.
Didn't he say
outside and utilities thing? Yeah, we talked about old age. I think last week. And
when Ian's here, Ian, how tall are you?
Oh God, here we go. Koro, Ian, please meet up and stand back to back to take a photo. We can settle this once and for all.
Maybe they're both going to Fishtoberfest and they can stand back to back.
There you go. But this is.
But what if they want to stand face to face, holding hands?
Nose to nose, if they're almost equal height. Cheek to cheek. So Nancy said, I'm more afraid of getting duckweed in non-contaminated tanks and sharing illnesses. Oh, that ship has sailed. The duckweed sticks to the python.
It should be in every tank already, and if it's not, then you're doing something wrong.
The duckweed goes where it goes, and it doesn't survive in some tanks, like the tanks with a spray bar and a lid. Duckweed doesn't stand a chance. So Ian says 5'9". Gina says, I feel like anonymity fuels chaos and anarchy. Yeah, it's fun.
Then also need shoe sizes.
Don't ask why.
What is everyone's shoe size?
So Jenna has a tiny, like size 1.5 shoe.
No.
Yep, it's like that big. Baby shoes.
7.5. What
I feel
about,
like they were smaller.
No. It used to be 7 until I had children, and then your feet kind of flatten out a little bit. Did your shoe size go up when you had your kids?
No, it didn't.
Nope, I still got a big old arch. I still got a big old arch. I bought a pair of like slip like slides, and I had to get a size twice as big because of my arch, like the little like part that goes over my foot, because of my arch was up too high. So to get a bigger size, my foot would fit in it.
Eric, you're on the wrong end of the stream.
Eric, you dirty, rotten, pig stealing, great grandfather.
Zen just added duckweed to the goldfish tank this afternoon, and it's already gone. Them pesky goldfish.
Yeah. Eric needs to tell us about Gina's birthday.
Yeah.
Indeed. The only biosecurity I do in my fish room, Eric says, is always draining my fish tanks outside. I drain them into my gardens to prevent anything from entering local waterways. Well, aren't you responsible?
So wait, am I the only one who gave my shoe size? Annette, what's your shoe size?
9.
And Steven, what's yours?
13.
Okay.
People were giving
Really? I would have thought it would
prizes
have
in
been
chat.
bigger.
I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but it's 13. It is what it is. I don't think it's gonna get any bigger, unfortunately. You know, I actually can reasonably find shoes. And you know, like shopping for actual clothes is a little more difficult, and hats completely out of the question. But
13 is a hard shoe size for me to find, though. Like a lot of men's shoes go up to 12, very easily available. 13, you have to start like going to like the New Balance store or Academy or something.
or Amazon or like any store online that doesn't have people. Really easy.
I don't know. I feel like shoes are something you should really try on in person and make sure that they're not the worst thing.
I'll return them, bitches. I don't care. Like I'm not super picky. I'm not getting like dress shoes. I'm getting sneakers. So usually
He likes being able to return something without having to leave the house. Just put a return label on it.
Okay, name somebody who would prefer to leave the house to return stuff. Are you that desperate for interaction?
Yeah. I don't have. Jenna's been busy and she hasn't been able to talk to me. So sometimes I go talk to the Walmart greeters.
And what's their story? What do they have to say?
Okay. So there's this one lady and she always wears those like little headband, the ear thingies.
And she's always like, "Can I see your receipt?"
She's always dancing.
Oh.
So no, they don't. I don't show them my receipt. I ain't got time for this kind of person. Do you like? I know Jenna like it's like politely already has it in her hand, doesn't put it away, and she's ready to show it to them. I'm like the catch me if you can.
I don't think you have to show it to them. Like, what are they gonna do?
Well, but they would like you to if you have items that are not in a bag.
So the thing with that is at our place, I don't know about yours, they put a yellow sticker on anything that's not in a bag. So if they see
they most certainly don't when I go through self-checkout.
Oh. I don't go through self-checkout. I never get
You are all about the people. Like
I don't know. Self-checkout is for when you get 5 things or less.
If someone offers to load the groceries in your car, I was going to read Todd's message. Do you let them load the groceries in your car? Like, you just all about that too?
No.
So what did Todd say? I didn't memorize it.
Where?
I have no biosecurity protocol, one Python, and whatever the closest aquarium tool to my location is what gets used. Yep. And I bet that is the case for most people here. And knock on particle board, I haven't had fish illness issue in quite a while.
But you have had snail contamination.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. I am not afraid of no snails.
I know you're having the issue of them not contaminating enough.
But they definitely should be reproducing faster. That'd be much. My puffers would appreciate it. So Zen says, "I will say I do what Lowell does. That's what sparked this poll is on the fish room stream yesterday. Lowell's Fish Lab. She said I start with the most important fish tank first. I don't even do that. Yes, I have favorite children too. I will not admit to that ever."
And now we're to Dee Dee's comment.
Dee Dee says, since I had Epistylus once, all tanks have their own line to go into the tank, even if I have to attach it to the drain line that's only used for one tank until sterilized.
What do you use to sterilize everything? Like what would you use as like? Will you get like? It's like all I can think about is like medical grade sterilization, and I'm like, is that okay for your tanks?
I'm trying to think. I feel like the Louisiana Fish Store had something very benign that they use. You can probably use hydrogen peroxide. I don't think they use alcohol.
Can't use bleach. No.
What about glutaraldehyde? Do you think that would work? Anybody in chat? Curious. Like, is that would that be sterilization worthy? So Foxy, 31 months. Woo! Nice. Thank you very much for being a member for that freaking long. And Rachel has multiple siphons, but that's just because some tanks are much larger, taller than others. I put the big, giant Python tube in my 7-gallon and my 5-gallon. I don't care.
I like Boots Cat's comment.
Yeah, she said Dan uses vodka to sterilize.
Can I use pineapple vodka? That's what I got on hand.
Eakins is like cross-contaminating fresh and salt. I saw a study recently that there are some saltwater beneficial bacteria that will survive in fresh, but the opposite was not true. Barbara says, I clean worst to not too bad tank cleaning and maintenance. I think I have some nets soak I got at LFS. Oh, so they make a product. I think I've used it just a few times. Yeah, like there's certainly really good practices for being biosecure, and there's no way I could ever be consistent with any of them. And I kind of have that all or nothing mentality. Like, if I am gonna slack on one part of it, then what's the point of even doing it?
So just start.
What? I don't know. Glutaraldehyde is Lysol. No, I don't know. I mean, glutaraldehyde is CChem Excel, or like all the algicide supposed carbon, but not actually carbon, not actually bioavailable carbon. What's a Python? Is that what you're supposed to do water changes with? Gina, for shame. Is she implying?
With a straw. She just sucks it up with a straw, spits it out.
No, I don't like her use of quotes in water changes. That is implying that she is not doing water changes, and I know she's got planted freshwater tanks.
No, she just tops it up when it evaporates.
It's upsetting. I'm upset.
Oh, look who decided to show up.
Hey, look, it's Cam. We were just talking about your guest, not you. But I mean, you hosted the guest. That's the point of this poll, is Lowell's Fish Lab was talking about biosecurity and how none of us do it, like really at all. So Nancy's got,
how many people in the poll say they do it though?
29%.
That's kind of high. I don't believe y'all at all. Y'all are lying.
So you calling them liars, and you said you don't think they'd be lying.
Next poll is going to be like, do y'all think that 29% is full of shit?
Or do you think 29% only has one tank?
Yeah, I should have made that.
I do not do it.
Yeah, he has a fish store, so yeah. So Nancy has 2 siphons to drain tanks, one for small, one for big. Fill all tanks with 1 Python. If I have a questionable looking fish, I do that tank last. Well, that's something, maybe. Probably not, but you know.
Yeah, I think even with having the 1 big tank and the 2 small tanks, I don't think I cross-contaminate, because I had the goldfish in the big one, which I had a giant net for. And then I had little shrimp and fish and all that in the smaller one, so I had a little small net. And then I had a big python that was like this big. And then I had a little python.
What I do for the bowl
I don't really think I had much, except for duckweed, I guess. Whenever, duckweed. I would take a handful of duckweed from the little ones, put it in the big one. So that was my cross-contamination, was my hand.
Just distributing duckweed. Yep.
Duckweed, of course.
Well, for the bowl, I take the actual tube part of it off and just use the hose to drain the bowl. Much easier.
I want you to put that tube like with the Lee's cleaning claw in the bowl into a water.
That would only drain like half. It would only drain half the bowl.
And film it.
It would crush all the poor boost. It's a very delicate little bowl I got going on. So
I don't know. I don't think I'll believe you until I see it on a short.
Why not? I have no idea how shorts work and how to get views on shorts, so why not? Just
destroy
anything.
A bowl and watch the views come.
Try to flip the bird at my sensitive fern and make AI sing for me, and yeah. So Kelly says, I once ate a cookie in my lab radiation room while in grad school, so my hygiene standards are clearly low. In my defense, it was chocolate chip. Chocolate chip cannot wait.
Steven would only care if it was snickerdoodle.
Chocolate chip's pretty good too. And when you're craving a cookie, I mean, doesn't matter too much what it is.
Which one is better, Jenna's snickerdoodle cookies or Jenna's chocolate chip cookies?
Snickerdoodle.
No, that's his favorite. I only make it at Christmas time. I mean, I generally only make any cookies at Christmas time because whenever I bake at Christmas, it's like 2-3 days of solid baking from like 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. And so.
And I always have to have one hot and painful out of the oven.
It melts in your mouth and it melts your mouth.
Yeah, then it scalds your taste buds for a day. And you don't learn any lessons at all from that. Eric says that combined with Muskel sticks. Has Eric explained why he's not here?
Yeah, he said he's sick.
He's a sick little duckling.
Okay.
I blame them kids going back to school.
It's fine. If people who are going to the clash get all your sick out right now, there's still time.
And there's also still time for you to decide to go to the clash if you weren't going to go.
It's not too late. I'll say it's not too late up until like the Sunday before we go home. And a banana says, I also don't have a Python. I use airlines to drain and fill different tanks. How long does that take with a little airline? You have nano tanks? In between uses, I clean them in a vinegar mixture solution, rinse them, and hang them to dry. Well, that's something. But yeah, airline tubing draining. It must be tiny tanks, or you can you imagine draining the 90 with that? I would walk away from that, and I would drain every ounce of that tank, or filling it up with an airline. 10-gallon tanks.
I saw that, Eric, because I have access to all the data. And I wasn't going to say which one you were bringing in case somebody in chat is judging. But he already said it. Apparently, it's the only fish in that category.
His odds are in his favor.
I'm not judging anything this year, right?
Aquascaping.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah.
She said yes, 10-gallon tanks. And she only does 10% every week.
10%? Well, it's better than nothing. I encourage everyone to do 50 to 97% water changes.
What about 100% water change and then you forget to fill up your tank? That brings me to a point. So how long, or is it okay for my substrate to not have water?
How dry are you going?
I rinse my substrate really good.
Wait.
Before
you put it in the tank.
Yeah, I took down the tank completely, like did like a full, like I moved it off of the wall, cleaned behind it, cleaned under, like did everything, took out all the substrate, rinsed through it, mixed it all up because I had sand under it. Then I put
Kelly's judging too, right? Just
Yeah. So we volunteered you, but there will be multiple judges. It's not going to be just one. It's going to be at least 5.
So you're talking about your dried out stratum, like you.
Yeah. Is that fine being
dry? Did it get dry? Dry?
I don't know. I haven't really stuck my finger in it to find out.
Stick your finger in it.
Is it bad if it's dry?
Well, what happens when it gets wet and then it dries out? It gets really crumbly. So if it didn't dry out totally, you might still be okay. But
I didn't strain it, so I think and when I put it in, it was like pasty.
Well, I mean, fill it up.
There was water in it, and it was only last week. It was when I was yelling at you to tell me to yell at me.
To do water changes?
Yeah. So I did that.
You didn't yell in time.
So, I didn't have enough time to fill it up.
Sounds like you did a pretty substantial water change. Congratulations.
Because I'm going to let it, fill it up, and then I'm going to let it sit for, a month.
So Anna's tanks are very small bioload with shrimp and nanofish heavily planted. Nitrate is always 0.
Did you read Foxy's comment that I put up on screen?
No. Look, okay, I've got window, second screen, window, talking people.
Well, look at this. Okay. Look at this comment because I have something else to press.
Jenna, me and you will just stop talking from the whole rest of the thing, and it'll just be him now, so we won't be a distraction to him.
Don't do that. Okay, Foxy says we use a Python for the tanks. Any sick tanks are changed manually, hose and bucket style. All sick items are sterilized by boiling water once illness is cleared, unless Caradina.
I use one airline. You couldn't remember one sentence? Yes, you could. I remembered it for you.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you, Big Steve.
I like the timing of this, Steve, because go up a few messages says Steven's judging the Aquascape contest. Big Steve has gifted 10 memberships. Thank you very much, Big Steve. This does not affect your chances.
This would also, by the way, I believe that all judges will be judging blind, that they are not allowed to watch who is escaping.
You know what that means, though? If y'all want me to be the filminator person, somebody else has got to go and film the aquascaping in progress. Can't be me. So thank you, Big Steve, and welcome to memberhood. Coro, Barbara, Silver Creek, Anna Banana, SC, Cat House, Jackson, Linda Worth, Cheryl Smith, and Monster Fish Gal, and Uncle Bubba.
Oh, no, Bubba.
Why is Sin bragging about what the fish points this early in the stream?
What if I made all of the points, all the fish 100 points? Hey, y'all.
You gotta do it when she's got an appointment or she's busy or she fell asleep or something.
Mountaintop says Puffer project going strong, starting to sort the paramecium out now. Sweet. So do you still have the 25 older babies, and are they out of paramecium danger now? And are they starting to be real fish that can just eat regular food? Because that would be awesome. Just the fact that you get 25 of them past that would be quite an accomplishment. So let me go down the participants list.
Yeah, go down the participants list. You escaped blindfolded once. You can judge blindfolded too. Judge by feel.
I like this wood. It's pointy.
You got to catch a fish to feel it.
This These are cardinal tetras. They're kind of overused in scapes. Just toss that back there by smell. All right. So welcome in Benjamin Peters, Zen Ginger, Silver Creek's Wildlife, P&W Aqua, Andy Carson, Outside and Aquatics, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, TJ Autocross, Nancy B in Tennessee, Branton Lightcap, Coral Works, Surf City Cichlids, Gina's Reef, Eakins, Nathan Hovey, Dee Dee's Fin Den, Boots Cats, Craig's Catfish Cave, Eric Wyrock, Kelly Foreman, Fishfam Link, Dixon Designs, Barbara Jackson, Foxy's Fishes, Liquid Zoo, Only Fins, The Fish Room, Big Steve's Glass Boxes, Anna Banana, Geek Boy, Mountaintop Puffer Keeper, B Wizzle, The Degenerate Fish Keeper, and Team Detritus. Hey, Terry. Long time no see. Yeah, the older ones, Mountaintop says the older ones are still on paramecium, but about one more week to brine shrimp. All right. Fingers crossed.
Until a cichlid bites you and you scream like a little girl. Yeah, you put your hand in there blindfolded and it's a tank of puffers.
Yeah, and guess how many points that tank gets.
But you love puffers.
I can't see them though if I'm blind, so all I feel are
you don't have to go blind, just blindfolded. Like, you don't gotta gouge your eyes out or anything.
I wasn't. What?
You said you can't see them if you're blind.
Yeah, I thought it was implied that I meant temporarily.
No, you gotta say folded.
Well then. This tank smells funky. Matt's gonna go get some breakfast. It's a good time. Do that.
It's gonna be a Pop-Tart.
You don't think it's gonna be like a bagel?
No. It's gonna be a strawberry Pop-Tart.
I don't like sweets for breakfast. I like sausage. I like sausage and eggs and
do you
taters.
like?
Oh, I was thinking like what's it called? What's the chicken steak thingy called? Chicken fried steak.
That would be fine too.
But you're not a big fan of white gravy.
Yeah, but I'm a fan of the meat and the breading, and also I am fine with leftover dinner for breakfast too. I really.
Do you like hash browns?
Oh God, I love hash browns.
What about
stuff? Do you put ketchup on them?
I'm not a child, no.
What about Scotty sometimes for our meetings, like has 6 sausage links for breakfast?
That sounds like heaven.
That sounds excessive to me.
What else is he having with it?
That's it. And they're turkey sausage.
I gotta have a little bit of carbs. I gotta get if I don't have carbs in the morning, my brain does not work.
He has a Dunkin' Donut with his sausage.
Zen says, or will it be Matt's version of a Pop-Tart, but not so fancy like his salads? It will just be whole strawberries on a piece of toast. That's like it's kind of a fancy Pop-Tart, right?
Didn't he say that ice was fancy? Does anyone else in chat think that having ice is fancy?
If you don't have electricity, it is. Back in the olden times, they had to get that ice from like...
He said, are we talking about my breakfast? And look what he's having.
Bagel and bacon. That's perfect.
He has a bagel all the time.
But is it like a toasted bagel with cream cheese and like bacon on top of it? Or is he just eating like a plain bagel with nothing on it?
I think y'all are questioning the wrong thing. My question is breakfast at 9 p.m. And y'all are just like...
Breakfast for dinner is normal. We do it at least twice a month.
Yeah, but I call it dinner. It just happens to be like breakfast food for dinner.
But yeah, we normally do like breakfast burritos for dinner kind of thing. We don't normally do pancakes or waffles for dinner.
Welcome in Chance Larson and Salient Aquatics. Put the links on bacon on toast or bacon on toast.
We did have a Pop-Tart earlier.
Agree. And Kelly says, "Eat a goddamn vegetable."
Yeah.
That's what we have to tell Scotty.
Oh, Scotty's not here, is he?
No,
No,
he said
'cause
he's gonna watch it on replay. Cause
Yeah, he's too busy streaming over us.
Oh, they're doing D&D.
Mhm.
Nerds. I go lurk in there sometimes. I don't know what's going on, but it's
I
fun.
wish they would talk to the chat more. That way I can
I
make fun
don't-
of Scotty and then read it out loud.
I don't like that they ignore the chat. Just so, I mean, none of them are listening because they're playing fucking D&D. But if
Why
anyone
don't
watches
you
a replay,
volunteer to be their
interact
chat
with
reader
chat.
for them?
I don't want to do that. Somebody else needs to do that. Barbara says, if you have to make ice manually and if you forget, usually then ice can be fancy. Yeah, the apartment days where we just had the ice trays, there was a lot of ice shortage.
But we did, like, we had an ice tray and we made ice.
Maybe.
I appreciate the ice maker.
Yeah.
Though, and our dogs love the ice maker. And do you ever give your dog ice?
Oh, they hear the ice maker, they come running.
Yeah, like a treat. Like, and for a while when we were trying to figure out if Coco was allergic to her food or outside things, they're like, let's put her on special food first because she's either allergic to food or not, and she could only eat that special food. And so her treats were ice cubes.
So what size is the ice? Steven, display your ice for me.
Well, it's a little melted.
Well, I know, but the shape so I can see. Because the ice that I get is like cylinder shaped. And it's not
no,
like
that's
that
fancy
big.
ice.
Okay,
Well, yeah, I buy it at a store. So that's like the
imagine
cube
this
set that comes out
larger,
of-
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the banana shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm worried, like, I know it melts, but like, she wouldn't be like choking on ice or something.
Potatoes are a vegetable technically, not just technically, but like botanically, right? No, actually, botanically, vegetables have to be leafy. It's a tuber. Whatever. It's a vegetable. Oh, welcome in, Renee DeQueer. Saw him sneak in there. It's back in the olden days when you had to cut ice out of a lake. Exactly. Keep it in your cellar underground all year. Ice was very luxurious. That's what I'm talking about.
Geometric water.
So how are we doing with the poll? We got 26% liars, 25% possibly telling the truth, and 49% honesty. That's cool.
So ice isn't fancy. It's just a waste of time. Get a cold drink instead.
Linda says, screw it. We're going room temp.
I mean, the water I have in here is cold. It's water from the refrigerator. But if I drink bottled water, I'll just drink it room temp. I don't often use ice, but I do give it to the dogs as treats. And you drink drinks with ice.
Yeah, but during the day, like my water bottle, the office is in the bedroom. I just go to the bathroom tap and just fill it up with that 85-degree water.
The kids like ice in their like cup that they take to school.
Yeah, well, they got to carry it around all day, so
Yeah.
What kind of cup do they have?
Well, Lillian has
thin.
a school issued water bottle that they are only allowed to use the one that was issued at school. And if they break this flimsy one, they have to buy a new one for $5 if they want water. They can't even bring like sealed like bottles from the store. It's got to be that one.
What kind of racket is that? They make a rule.
Flavoring.
Like they make a rule about certain things you can bring and wear, and then it's like, also, we happen to be the only people who sell that thing, and you must buy it from us.
But like Zachary just has like an insulated water bottle. At the intermediate school, they don't have that requirement. But he'll have to get the one next year when he starts middle school. Welcome in, Danikin.
What's up, Kenny E? Gina just got a Miyoki? Mio? What is that?
It's a water bottle. There was a big thing where they were switching the lids at Target or something like that. And at Target was very upset about it.
What?
Cool.
They were matching the lids on them. And then if they don't have the exact lid on the right one, then the item gets marked as damaged. And half of them didn't have the proper lids for them, so they had to mark.
Is it like an expensive cup?
Not more than a Stanley.
What happened to Stanley cups? Are those still a thing?
I'm sure.
Now they're coming out with the ones where it's like a Stanley leaks. So when you tip it over, it dribbles out of the straw area. So now a bunch of the places are coming up with, mine doesn't leak.
Why was a Stanley cup so in demand and fancy anyway? Like, I saw nothing different about it. It's just your basic Walmart or, wherever you can get cups with lids like that. Everyone wants Chad now. So Kelly tried to break her spindrift habit, which is like another brand of LaCroix. But she failed. She needs her waters to have bubbles.
And Branton also only drinks carbonated water. I can't stand carbonated water, only flat water.
That's disgusting. Pour that shit in your tanks, grow your plants. Get a little boost of CO2 for a minute.
I can only have carbonation in sodas.
I can have carbonated liquor.
Don't like champagne either. It's too carbonated.
The worst is whenever you get a drink that, by all logic, should not be carbonated, and it ends up being carbonated.
Like chocolate milk.
Surprise! Oh God!
No. Wait, like, give an example though. What are you talking about?
So like the lemonade energy drinks is one of them. Sometimes they have surprise carbonation in them.
God, I would probably die if I drink an energy drink.
Well, don't do that.
I've never had energy drinks, but I tried a 5-hour shot thingies.
God, those are disgusting.
They're gross.
Traumatized. Just the smell of it alone. I should have smelled it before.
Oh, I see Mickham is in here.
No.
And he says, looks like the import of wood here will be a bit hard to achieve effortless. I will think of an option for you to re-give the wood I won last week. Okay. Well, let's what should we send Mickham that would be easier to export?
Would he like to? Well, I was gonna say, did you want to let him pick a piece of merch and then you could just have it sent directly to him?
Could do that. So you can choose something from aquatics.com or
I'll drop the link here shortly.
Okay. Only Zen.
Only Zen. Well, Geek Boy's not here to outshine her, so
he is here.
He's not typing as much. He's not like fighting with Matt in chat, so I don't see him.
He dropped by, flipped us off, and went to lurk mode. Or probably up on his TV or something. If y'all missed Geek Boy's stream the other day, he did a tour of Aqua Rocks, Colorado.
Yeah.
And their new expanded facility, which is pretty fancy. I really need to get back there one day. Welcome in the Great Ocean Disaster Aquariums. I have... Oh, wait. Oh, he said something earlier. I never share things between tanks. Oh, I just saw the most recent thing.
Yeah, but the one that I have is the one first.
I never share things between tanks. Fungus and parasites can wipe out my production and set me back months. Not worth it. So, yeah, I have breeding fish in one room, a separate hatchery room. Eggs are always rinsed, so nothing undesirable gets in the hatchery. Net for each tank, no sharing. That makes a lot of sense for your situation, for sure. Kind of like Dan's fish at his warehouse. There's an algae scrubber sponge and a net on top of each tank. No cross contamination.
So is it McStreamy like McDonald's, or is it MC Streamy?
MC Streamy. It's McStreamy.
But Mickham, email Steven and let him know if you like have a specific person you wanted the wood to go to, or if you want us to put it back, cycle through to regift. But you want it, so you can choose.
It's your choice. Or you could start up your own stream and do that too if you would like. More streams.
So if you don't want to watch all 2 hours, he wouldn't, but I think you should watch all 2 hours. What is 21 minutes? It's the setup. It's all the information that you need before the tour starts.
Yeah.
You'll be lost if you don't watch that.
And the magic of like, it was not even planned. He was just headed to the train station and he's like, oh shit, look where we are. Aqua Rocks, Colorado. And then he had to like go around the little prison fence to get to it.
Can someone drop a link to that stream?
Penny.
God, we have other mods.
There's other mods.
I know, but I want her working.
Damn.
Her off.
Welcome in, Rocky and Miles. Cora said, isn't there a Fishfam link live stream coming up? Yes, it is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. It is Aquarium Co-op gave us $100 to give away. Chattanooga Ed is going to help us shop for $100 for the co-op tomorrow. So someone can hopefully post that link too. Who do we want?
And is Oinky going to remind him?
Yeah, well, she reminded him in the chat yesterday. And then
Good.
Skipper also made a note that he would remind him.
There we
and
go.
I'm going to send him a text tomorrow.
You're not going to call him?
No, I had to make a phone call today.
I told you.
And,
oh God.
And it was worth it because I got the thing, but
you got a thing.
Should have said no. I was fighting hard for you.
Well, I guess I can say. So there is a restaurant by the Clash called the Windmill, and one of the club members talked to them and they were going to give us like 10% off coupons. And Scotty was like, maybe you could call them and see if you could get more so that we can put it in goodie bags for everyone since it's a close by. And
so they offered something and you're like, more.
That's what I was tasked to do. So I called them today and asked, instead of 50, can you please give us 300? And they said, let me check it. I'll call you back. And then they called me back and said, yes.
I know better than to say no to Jenna.
Damn. Who else can you pester out of greed?
Oh my God. I've pestered so many people. I also received a message like right at the start of the stream for more stuff and a new vendor. So
do we have any gaps in sponsorships or supplies or
we can
diversity
certainly
of goodie bags?
Type. We can most certainly use more things for goodie bags. So if anybody knows someone that wants to give us 300 of literally anything.
Anything.
Don't say that to Matt. We already know what boxes and multiplication things he has.
The gears are turning already.
Annette wanted to know what it is. It's the Appalachian Reptiles people.
Okay.
They're also getting a vendor spot.
Perfect. I was like nosy.
Stan says, I miss Drunken Snail Garden. Vodka Snail Guardian.
Three Idiots Talk Aquariums. Welcome in on your other account.
Every time you say that, I think you're calling us three idiots.
Maybe we are.
I have 300 high fives for you all.
Here's when
Well,
Jenna says it.
are you gonna like peel off 300 layers of skin on your hand
gonna
to
Sees
send?
everybody with one of the bags. Just high five. Cam's doing it for the gram.
Deep boy, don't make promises
algorithm.
you can't keep.
IBM Model M. I don't know what that is, but it sounds very clicky clacky. I bet. Like,
I don't know. Maybe like we all start typing. I can just like, I don't have anything to type, but I can like tap on my.
So I have a silicone thing over it. I wonder if it's louder if I don't do that.
yeah, let's just see how horrible we can make this audio. And it's one of the loudest keyboards ever, Geek said. Maybe we are. Maybe it's Maybelline. Well.
Okay. So also I want to put this up.
Oh, wait, do we need to give the Clash spiel of like, we're going to have a booth for Fishfam Link if you'd like to donate something to sell and donate proceeds Fishfam Link?
First, I wanted to thank Branton Lightcap is going to send plants. I believe Kelly said that she also would bring plants for the table.
No rice fish?
So, I mean, Kelly said
calling Kelly out. She said it on Monday.
If she can get her shit together,
I believe in her.
She gave the same caveat that I would give if I didn't have you to tell me to do it.
But
so we just need to yell at Jake.
And then only Oscars just sent us money to help us. So
thank you, June.
Yeah. So anyone, if you have stickers, first of all, send stickers to us or bring stickers. Brendan says, is it easier for me to ship them Monday to y'all's house or wait to ship to the hotel? Ship them to the hotel. We will be at the hotel Wednesday, October 2nd.
And our suitcases are going to be full.
So if you ship them that first Monday in October, they will arrive while we're at the hotel and they'll be in the best condition for us to put on the table. I'll bring plants if I remember. Jake is zero help for this. Do you want me to remind you, Kelly? Because I can get bigger suitcases. That I don't know that I can.
So the first one was Tim's. Who was that? You just showed.
It was Scotty Aquati.
Scotty Aquati.
Welcome in, Daniel Velez.
Hey, Daniel.
But yeah, if you are going to the Clash and you wanted to bring stuff, you can bring it. If you are not going to the Clash and you would like to send something, livestock, plants, stuff, whatever you would like to send. Yeah, like if you have merch.
Do we say hi to Rocky and Miles and
I did
Cat House and okay, I was making sure.
And Daniel Velez.
Yeah, you get so many stickers at these events. You don't want to miss out.
And then you get magnet sheets and turn them into magnets, and you can stick them on your rack.
Look at this fabulous magnet I got last time.
Nice.
Oh.
Welcome in, Matt M. Oh.
Wait. Okay, I'm going to put this up so that it's going. But you posted on Fishcord, so I think I can bring it up. Can you talk about what you're doing for members and Patreons who are at the Clash?
Oh,
I'd like to bring some cups of isopods to sell. If you have isopods, that is perfectly fine. Everything that people bring, I just wanted to make it clear, it's a donation. And whatever is not sold at the table will go in the auction at the end. If it is live goods, and all of the proceeds will go to the two clubs. So we want to support the community and we want to support the two clubs.
I'm scrolling up the Discord.
You don't have it saved like
not
as
on this
an image on your computer?
On a computer, not this one.
So I do ask that if you are donating livestock or plants, please label them, and that way we can make sure that we're getting the correct information out. And Big Steve will be there, so we might have to ask you a little bit about these isopods in case you're not at the table and people ask us about them. Steven's gonna have to learn about them.
I don't know shit about them. They're bugs. Wait, do you have like, is that like one of each sticker, or is that like a bunch of sets of stickers that you have for the table?
Like one of each sticker.
Are you?
And I did get a label maker. Yesterday I ran some errands and got a label maker. So if you I can make sure that everything is printed and legible. So don't worry about if your handwriting is bad or anything.
She will correct it. Are these stickers you're going to be offering at the table, or
no? She's showing what she got last year at the Clash.
These are just some of the ones that you could get
if people put them on the table. Yeah, I don't know what a powder orange and armadillium maculatum.
They're
must be like, these are bugs. Look at the bugs.
Aren't they crustaceans?
Your fish will eat them bugs. Good God. You just have them in a stack?
I have them in.
So people been saying, I want this fish as a print for the What the Fish drawings. And so I decided to make some fish compilation prints of things that make sense, like theme wise. And she froze.
Me?
Yep.
I'm excited.
Oh, Annette?
Yeah.
I'm frozen.
Now you're back.
Who was the merman sticker? That's Larry D's Chili Head Aquatics, right?
Yep.
So I shared on Fishcord one of the prints I'm doing. So I'm gonna have one that's like the guppy design and some plants drawings and stuff.
Yeah, and show it.
Yeah, so I haven't. Well, I don't have it saved. I just what I posted in Discord, and I haven't even. This is like the pleco is not properly arranged yet, but I was just grabbing our best pleco drawings and putting them on a canvas here to do a print of that, and then I was like, I need more plecos, like good pleco drawings. These are the only good ones that we had. And so I asked Rebecca, Freshwater Ichthyology, since she's going to be there at the Clash, what her favorite pleco is. And she said it was the,
Medusa pleco?
Yeah, it's the Ancestris ranunculus.
You need to crop those down to just the tails.
Yeah, I put caves on top of them.
Be more realistic.
And so I drew this one too to add to the canvas. So this is the Medusa pleco. And so I think I'll do that and probably like maybe.
Oh, you weren't going to show the guppy one? It wasn't that far.
What do you mean it's not that far? I don't have it.
I thought you put it in the
in the chat. No, I am not scrolling that far. No, it'll just be a surprise.
I thought you put it in the Discord.
I did not.
Well, okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just going to be a surprise. And the stickers just keep coming.
And so many of them. I gave you guys a whole fat stack of them too.
Yeah, whenever we were sending stickers to Craig. So
one of them might be a starlight, Eric.
Steven, what's your favorite pleco though?
Bristle nose. It actually graces us with its presence. The long fin albino Ancestris. Yeah.
Big
I
Steve
don't
got
know
a What the
geckos
Fish
that well.
shirt.
Sweet.
Was it this one, the Wave? Or was it the Guppy one? And Nathan says, I know y'all said to send stuff to y'all if we were not able to go, but when would the package need to make it by? And maybe able to give up some Val Dwarf Sag and stem plants.
Thursday.
Or you could ship Monday to
send
the
it.
Clash.
Yeah,
Like, ship
send it to the hotel.
Yeah, ship it on Monday, September 30th to the hotel.
Yeah. And you can message me and I can give you the address to the hotel and put the date in there just so that you have it. Brenton says, can I ship shrimp with the plants, or is that no bueno? I would say yes. However, Grant, Garden of Eater, LJ Shrimp, Crypt Keeper Aquatics, they're all gonna probably have shrimp there.
Yeah, I don't want to be a dick about that.
And they're part of our community. So like there's enough diversity in plants, but they're probably going to be bringing a lot of like the standard shrimp that hobbyists want, not like a bunch of like specialty high-end shrimp. So I wouldn't want to step on their toes.
I'll step on Grant's toes. Take that, Grant.
He's got to provide for a new baby.
I know. I would never step on Shelby's toes. Grant.
You're taking shrimp out of the baby's mouth or something.
What do you think a stem plant is that's like Kabamba but finer?
Well, it could be Limnophila sessiliflora. It could be Limnophila aquatica. If it's small, it could be like a pogo something. No, not finer. It could be a rotala. What you call it? Bossii or Olicii. If I send it to him, it's probably Limnophila aquatica. I don't know if I have any sessiliflora anymore, but they look.
But what if you sent
really
it
similar
a long time ago?
I don't know.
Welcome in, J Rock.
What's up, J Rock?
Brandon said, "My name is Brant." It's close enough to Grant.
Yeah. I want to know what it's about. Did you CC me, Eric? You have to CC me and everything.
All right,
mermaid weed. Do you have mermaid weed that you could bring to the Clash, or do you not have enough?
I don't have a lot of it, and I don't want to bring anything that absolutely positively must have CO2 injection at all times and highlight, because I don't like sending plants to their absolute guaranteed death.
Geek Boy's icky.
Better than you. Ocean Disaster says my favorite is still the L46, which was at the zebra.
Yes.
Recently get 4 Medusaplex, which are a close second. Even got Rebecca's blessing on them. Nice. I don't think Rebecca is a fan of the L46.
Didi was talking about what Nathan was questioning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, could be. I mean, mermaid weed has the fine little jazz fingers leaves going on in the like submersed.
Big Steve walked away. Did you say mermaid plant needs CO2?
It either needs CO2 or it needs very low carbonate content so that it has access to like naturally produce CO2 in the tank, but it definitely benefits highly from supplemental CO2. It does not use bicarbonate worth of shit, so would recommend it. It looks really nice though under highlight with CO2 injection. It's kind of a slow grower. It's a little fussy. It really sucks as a, like, you know, most stem plants you can trim right at the node and then it'll like sprout too. It doesn't look very good if you do that. You just kind of, when it gets too tall, you kind of just have to top it and say goodbye to the bottom of it, in my experience.
Show us your jazz fingers.
My jazz fingers?
Show us.
Oh, like.
Is that doing it for you, Didi? No.
Awkward jazz fingers. What if I look right into the camera lens? Rebecca lacks the love for L46 that I have.
Hey, it is 9:30. Do we
Oh
want
my
to
God.
tell people to
Refresh?
refresh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm typing it as you. There you go.
Let me load the scoreboard and stuff.
Are we doing logos first?
Yeah, we can.
Zen was studying.
I hope she's ready. These are zoomed in logos.
So does that logo cheat sheet help with that?
I mean, the colors are there. It's just very
it's
few
the color
of them.
Of an eyeball, or it's the color of like.
Could be.
Also, there is a secret word still. Nobody has said it.
Oh my God.
Last week. This is the same one. Nobody said it yet today either.
Mm-hmm.
That looks more like awkward axolotl gills.
Just jazz hands.
Mm-mm. Semi-aquatic relevant secret word.
Yeah.
Awkward axolotl gills. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you don't look like a reindeer.
Oh, there's Scotty.
Scotty, eat a vegetable.
Mm-hmm.
What if he's not even listening and still playing D&D?
You're not allowed to have any sausage for a week.
That's not fair.
Is
That's
the
cruel.
word fish related? We can't give hints. You just have to, and also you can't just say a word. It's got to be
in context.
In a sentence.
Shame on you, Mickey.
Just saying killy. What if it's what if I just declare it will never be killy or killyfish? All right.
Tell me about axolotl frills.
Those things. Immerse plants rock. They're pretty cool.
Welcome in, Huggin Hill. Also, don't say hi to people right now because we're looking for.
Don't greet fellow community members.
Now is not the time to be friendly. We'll welcome people like welcome in Skipper, but don't be friendly.
So what fish has a yellowy blue eye?
Oh, you're declaring that it's an eye?
I don't know.
What's your favorite way to propagate plants? Don't ask questions either, Coro. He's trying to guess
my favorite way to propagate plants is whatever is easy, like runners. That's a really easy way because I don't have to do any trimming. It's just they're just making them more of them.
Welcome.
Hi, hello, friendly people. Everyone's. Why y'all show up? Right. Come on, people.
Looked at the screen and thought my glasses fell off. Welcome in, George RB3.
George, moving on. Okay.
It's an eyeball. 100% eyeball.
Whatever you think.
I mean, that's not a person, Annette.
Yeah, no, I said fish eyeball.
No, your last guess, that's not the name of a person. I still don't see the correct answer.
Yeah, okay.
Aquariums.
Damn, you are furiously typing over there.
She wants her points.
So many wrong answers. How many wrong answers can you produce? Okay, well, let's move on. This one now is worth. It's worth.
Move on OMBDG.
OMBD.
Just kidding. That was the last eyeball you sent. Wait. It's gonna be a different eyeball. The other eyeball looks the other way.
OMBD.
You wouldn't flip it, would you?
I could do anything, okay? But all of them. It's every person. Well,
just one, right?
Yep. Brant and Lightcap's superpower is being the only one who got the right answer.
Take that, Zenny.
Do you think Rachel got it in time?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. With the delay, I'll give it to Rachel.
So just Branton and Rachel. Welcome in, Tracy Ballard.
Hi, Tracy Ballard. It does look like an eyeball. It is an eyeball.
So how many days would you wait to do another water change to help clear a cloudy tank?
Assuming that there are no toxic things in your water, as in like you don't have like the Whips World water or even like Zen's water where it's got a little bit of nitrite in it and a bunch of like fertilizer runoff. I would do unlimited water changes, honestly. But also, why is it cloudy? If it's just like a bacterial bloom, who cares? Just let it go away on its own. Do your normal water change routine. But I have been known to do back-to-back double, triple water changes. I've been known to do daily water changes on some things, but it's kind of up to you. If the cloudy tank is not hurt anything, then it doesn't really matter. Honestly, it's just aesthetics. Then do what you're comfortable with. All right, let me prove that it's Uncle Smiley. I mean, you have to know that Uncle Smiley's logo is that, but yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Next.
Skipper said he's scared to do daily water changes.
I think it
depends on what it is. Like whatever you were doing the Pleco grow out tank, and there were like 100 Plecos in a 29-gallon, like daily water changes were kind of necessary.
Yeah, there is no such thing as too much water changing, but that's also my water. There's nothing toxic in my water except for chlorine. If people have to like age their water and do all kinds of shit to make their water not toxic, and that's a concern, I don't know. But if clean water, like if water changes displace all the bad things in your tank, then unlimited, match temperature. If the pH is not totally out of whack and off, then
or also when you had that CO2 dump, that was back-to-back water changes because you needed to get all the extra
water in there.
Cora said his water is allergic to fish and he has to vaccinate it first.
Mm-hmm. Did I not get it?
That's not. No.
Skipper thinks it's Skipper.
I don't see the right answer yet. I
don't know
how much time you want to give.
I'm gonna move it on. Yeah, here we go. Looks like a little hourglass.
It's gonna be like lettering or something.
I don't know. Maybe it's another eyeball.
Whose name is written in black?
Who's got an eyeball that's black and white? It has a weird pupil. Never know.
Still don't see the correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
But now I see the correct answer.
Do you now?
Mm-hmm. Just one.
Rocky and Miles. Good job. Not even Hagen Hill knew that it was Hagen Hill. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 4 points. No, 3 points. 3 points. 3 points.
Gina says that looks phallic.
Oh, just wait. Just wait. All right. And let me prove who it is. Would that have helped? No?
I don't know.
That would
said, I thought y'all just did Hagen, so I didn't guess it.
We ain't done Hagen. Now we done Hagen.
Said Jake, WTF. Katie would have got it.
Katie would have got it. All right. Now for some AI fish.
Aww.
I know. You might have to learn fish.
I
These aren't
wanna.
too hard. These aren't hard at all.
I feel like I'm learning names of fish because of Fishkeeping, though.
Yeah. You just gotta have a picture of the fish associated with it. That would help a lot.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes, like, I use my AI brain of, like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but let me put an image to it. And it's like, if I see a rainbow fish and the rainbow's rainbow, then I would automatically be like, that looks like a rainbow fish. I got one of the fishes last time because it looked exactly like the name.
Puts the AI in clickbait. I'm seeing answers that are kind of around it, sort of.
Artificial intelligence.
Except only way, it definitely is AI generated fish. But what did AI think it was drawing? Is the question. Get what? Oh, Hagen Hill. Jake must be behind in the stream and doesn't realize that we put his logo up there, and he had an opportunity to guess it, and he didn't. It happens. It happens when you're not giving all of your attention to the stream like you should. Like 100% of your attention.
Do I need to know what the scientific names?
Yeah, because Big Steve's one of them people.
Well, it's not.
I don't think it is, but just in case he gives the scientific name. Okay, I know what the scientific name is now.
Good.
And of course, like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, duh.
That fish has no clothes on.
At what point do we want to give a clue?
Now
it's a cichlid. Everyone who thinks it's a cichlid is correct. It's a cichlid, but
yeah, I guess it is.
So it's a cichlid, but not a common cichlid to where.
It's pretty common.
It is a very common cichlid, and yeah, I'll just say that.
And if you have some, you'll have a lot.
That's a really strong hint. And someone's going to get that immedially now.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. We've been lingering on this for a while.
Oh, I wonder. Let me.
I mean,
wait for. Wait. Okay, so we got. Who said Rachel said crib, that and then we got Dee Dee, and then Benjamin was right before Branton.
Yeah. So Rachel, Dee Dee, Benjamin. It is a crebensis.
All right. Rachel has 88 points now.
Yeah, suck it, Zen.
Zen has quite a bit more. Just so you know.
She can still suck on them toes.
Pretty gross. Way more color. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, let's say first, I tried to get it to generate a lemon tetra, and it just generated like the perfect lemon tetra. So, yeah. Welcome to the present, Jake. You missed your logo. You missed out on some easy points, possibly.
Crebensis.
We're like, fuck this.
Even the body shape is not crebensis. Yeah, that's what makes it difficult. If it was just like an image of a perfect crib, it would be like, what's this fish? And it would be immediate.
My prompt for these is photorealistic, comma, scientific name, genus and species.
It's closer to a hot Asian girl than a crebensis.
Check this one out. I want specifics on this one too. I want the The full
even,
thing.
Even though it's missing some important features.
Mm-hmm. You are furiously typing for someone who is not going to get this one. Just so you know.
You don't have no faith in me?
I have faith in you.
I don't, not for this one. But hey, impress me. Surprise me.
I just lost all the confidence I had in the world.
Well, I'm sorry. That's called learned helplessness. And there's nothing I can do about that.
I see 2 so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whatever it is, I need it in real life.
I know it is. It is. Check on Jeff in his common name. It is Suda McGill something, Nancy, but we're just gonna give it to. We're gonna give it.
Why would it be? It's not gonna be honey, because they're not golden.
I don't know. But yeah, it's Gertrude, and that goes to just Rocky Miles and Zen.
Mm-hmm.
And don't ask me to explain why it is what it is, but it is. It's the thing it is.
Scotty really wants to know if Big Steve is going tomorrow. And he also wants to know if you'll come visit him on Sunday.
Is Big Steve going where and what?
To the Bucks County Aquarium auction is tomorrow. But also there is a work day for anyone who lives close to the Clash. Like if you are within driving distance of the Holiday Inn Morgantown and you would like to help on this work day, it is Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I think.
Well, when you phrase it like that, that sounds exciting. Sunday and work day?
Well, I think Scotty also says he'll feed the workers too.
Well,
so you work, Scotty will feed you.
Scotty didn't pay for my airfare to go to this. So I mean, I can only promote. Look at what I'm already promoting stuff. Look at this banner at the bottom.
I think you have done quite a bit of work. I think you're good.
You're
Sausage
done
link for everyone. I am actually not done, but I have to shift focus because, oh my God, people are like, yay, only 20 days until we see people. And it's like, oh my God, I have so much stuff to do.
I just gave up and I'm not doing anything anymore. I haven't done a puzzle or diamond art in like 2-3 months now, it feels like. The whole summer. I am.
So you've been more productive than
Scotty.
I'm so depressed.
If you are listening to the stream, you would know. I said that I got an email from Appalachian Reptile and Aquatics about the filters and that they're also getting a vendor space.
Mm-hmm. You read that code? You send that code to Jenna? Slacking.
Welcome in, Sue Harkey.
Hi, Sue Harkey.
Sue Harkey, you're not registered for the class yet. Are you coming this year? She gave a talk. She was part of that tub talk with Ted Coletti and Kelly last year.
Is Ted Coletti registered too?
He is. He is registered. But she's also a club member, so she doesn't have to register unless she wants to see speakers. But
she's a club member. She's going to show up at the door. If I lived nearby, I would do no pre-planning. I would show up and it would be, oh, never mind. She can't attend. Taking Dad to Colorado. Oh, Thorn Trap, welcome.
That's a long way to take your dad just to avoid Scotty.
Was Ted the one that had the Scotty shirt?
Yes, the Get Back to Work Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
Did Jenna tell you about my shirt idea for me and you and her?
No.
Maybe.
Oh. No, I didn't.
Okay. Is it appropriate? Say it anyway.
Yeah. It's not be inappropriate.
If I'm bossy, return me to Jenna. And then Jenna's shirt's going to be like, I'm the real boss. And then yours is going to be like, I'm in
awaiting
training,
instructions.
don't talk to me.
Yeah, awaiting instructions. You can distractions welcome. Please come talk to me because then I don't have to do stuff.
I was saying too, we need to get a big, and I have some iron-on stuff. I can make some, and I can make some. Just Scotty's face really big on the front of the shirt, and then it just says cacaw.
Press the button.
Oh, I wasn't
Don't
ready.
whisper things in my ear.
Okay.
Press the button.
Only Way asked, where is Eric? Eric is sick. He has to recover to go to the Clash. Scotty said yes to that shirt. Maybe we make a bunch and sell them at the Clash.
We all know we got the photos of his face for it.
Wow, he's really excited. He said yes 3 times.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Wait, where's your like change to drop like on top of the microphone? I'd wear it for every stream.
Everyone's favorite 69. Ooh. Most people have no idea what I'm doing, but that's all right.
Oh, let's
Hagen Hill, time check. You still with us? New game starting soon. Check in.
Oh, I put a tilde instead of an exclamation point. Sorry.
You.
June says, OMG, I hate that.
I hate the freaking...
Oh my gosh, did you hear that?
I bet you Jenna knows which one I hate the most.
The laughing one?
No, is it like... What's it say? Giggity ear. No. I hate it so much I've tuned it out.
Fishy Bingo.
I don't know. The like laughing and then it's like, oh my gosh, did you hear that? That one.
Yeah, Liam, every time that happens in the morning before he started school, he would be like, oh, that's the creepiest thing ever.
What y'all think of this? You like it?
Spotted dick. I agree.
This is pudding bingo.
So.
Pudding bingo.
I was playing bingo and I was at Walmart because Walmart's the only place that has the bags of ice that I like. And Spotted Dick pulled up and like, Spotted Dick, and I'm like,
for those who don't know what the hell we're talking about, Aquarium Daily does a bingo game every morning at 10 a.m. Central. And also on Saturdays at 1 p.m. Central. And y'all should stop by. It's addicting and it's fun. It's part of my daily routine now.
And I've gotten up to putting it up on the TV.
This shirt needs a pocket so that you can have a cacaw button in it. Congratulations, Dee. You said the secret word. Enter #tape, not @tape. #tape to win a pack of Aquarium background tape.
Right.
And I see the answer.
Zen,
I see it 3 times.
And Gina and Alishon.
Gina, Alishon.
#tape. Too much going on.
Did you give Dee her 5 points?
Nope. Too many things to do.
What is a Geoduck? Oh,
I thought it was a fucking Pokemon.
Go ahead and give Zen her other point.
Wow. That's quick. It is a mollusk theme. So we'll be looking for mollusks for the clam. Yeah. What Benjamin said.
It's pronounced gooey duck.
Well, Gross.
But you can apparently eat them.
No thanks.
I thought you were gonna do a snuffer bar with Rico at the Clash.
Well, this ain't gonna be part of it.
Too late.
That we haven't really planned that out. I guess people just bring some foods, and I will look at them and smell them and decide whether or not I want to eat them.
Oh, and Steven
It's
drew
Ursula.
that.
Steven drew this. Well, I don't know. The lines are pretty smooth.
I'm getting a lot of Facebook messages, which means y'all aren't like 100% dedicated to the stream, and that's upsetting. I can't multitask.
Yeah, Steven.
You like it? What? What'd you say?
I said you drew this.
You're wrong.
No, because Jenna made all those perfect little line dots.
I drew this.
I'm not used to you doing like textured.
Well,
I like the texture.
Sorry. More messages to annoy Steven.
okay. Well.
Yes, Zenny. Yes.
You're streaming right now. Sorry, I'll pay better attention. I mean, people are guessing octopus, and I think that that's pretty obvious.
I see
Nobody's
6
saying
legs.
the right one.
Are they really that teal?
Yeah.
I did a blue ring octopus this year. We normally don't.
It was much better. This is like an okay octopus, but I do think that it's
pretty damn good.
Decent to.
Yeah.
What's more
Sextopus.
What's more difficult to pronounce? Tchaikovsky or Way?
Huh?
Way, as long as you put the like
Tchaikovsky.
No.
In parentheses, W-A-Y.
No.
Way is really hard. Especially
an octopus is a mollusk? Yes.
I questioned this too. Okay.
I only see 2 correct answers.
Cool.
You put the banana
and
in the coconut.
Guess who didn't copy?
What?
He got it first.
So we have a banana and a coconut.
Scotty and Zen.
I hate coconut, Jenna. Why would you do such a thing?
Well, it was the one I wanted to draw. If Steven drew that, he really phoned it in. Frankly, I'm disappointed. Thanks, Steve.
Wow. You want to see phoned in?
I drew that.
Big Steve is... you better run at the class.
Nancy got it too. Where?
What?
Oh, she did.
Scotty
she got it first.
Oh,
she did. Well.
Welcome in, Lush and Salty Aquariums.
Stefan.
How is an octopus a mollusk? Because it is in the, what is it, family mollusca?
Daddy Google said so.
Cephalopods are mollusks. All cephalopods are mollusks.
Just ask Daddy Google. Now, this is phoned in, okay?
Oh, I know what this is.
I had a week of low sleep, which I feel like I say that every week, but I think since COVID, I've had really poor sleep. Yeah, this didn't take long at all.
Yeah.
You're bringing the drawing pad to the class, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever wants to...
So Boots Cats and Only Way and Skipper. It's also called blue glaucus.
Got glaucoma?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You said Boots Cats, Only Way, Skipper?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the cute little thing will kill you.
I know. They're so tiny.
Nathan wants you to draw something and he will get it as a tattoo.
Who? What?
Only if you go to Zenny and have her husband do the tattoo.
Oh, Gina, you were specific enough, but you were fourth.
It's a little bit slow.
Everyone should hold one once.
I saw a TikTok live of this guy just collecting them. He was like picking them up and holding them. I guess he's comfortable with it. Well, balls. I know. Balls indeed. All right. Next. What's all that? Just give them a little hug. Squeeze them. Squeeze them between your fingers. Do they kill you? What? I'm very excited about this. Bubbles.
These drawings are much better than AI.
Jake's saying fish, and he's wrong. Not even a fish.
Do you know what this one is, Annette?
Mm-hmm. The second I saw the
mouth. What that mouth do?
The bubbles were important. Every single picture you will see of them has bubbles.
Purple sea penis. Does that count?
No.
Must use the word pecker.
Sea snail is not specific enough. Like there are a lot of sea snails.
Nautilus. We've done a chambered nautilus before, right?
We have.
Thought so.
Hold on, let me see what the scientific name of this is.
Are you gonna get one of these inside of your saltwater tank?
No.
Is it mean? It's a saltwater. Of course, it's mean. It all stings, or bites, or just.
Okay, that is the scientific name. So, but okay. So we have Only Way.
Okay.
Copycat.
All
and
right.
Gina.
Only Way. Copy Scotty. Scotty's copycat tactic has yielded him 45 points this year, though.
Are those wings? I don't know. It's something that they use. So the common name of this is the violet sea snail. And they don't scoot around. Apparently, they secrete these like mucousy bubbles at the surface and use that to float, and they eat jellyfish. Do you have any other facts about them, Annette?
They're phallic.
Wait, who drew it?
Me.
Good job, Janet.
Not really.
What the hell is it, though? This should be pretty easy, too.
Grossed out even more now.
Clam. Shark tooth.
Shark tooth.
See, I thought fossil, so it's a mussel.
Oyster. Oinky. Hi.
A pizza snail.
Razor clam. Nah. Maybe it's got to finish, and then y'all know what it is.
And it's done.
Razor clam, spiny clam, sea sorting hat. Gryffindor.
What sea house would you be sorted into?
Hufflepuff. That's what the Harry Potter quiz tells me, is that I'm a goddamn Hufflepuff. Known for being like, I don't know, nice people or something. So, yeah, zebra mussel it is.
So Big Steve, Branton, and Dee Dee.
Yeah, fuck you, Zinni.
Big Steve, Branton, who? And
Dee Dee. Like
literally on the screen.
I have a fucking scoreboard open. Thank you very much.
Well, whose
I can't
fault
see
is that?
everything.
Thank you very much. Get a fifth fucking screen.
A fifth fucking screen. Just have a wall of screens.
Just put it up on the TV background.
Why are you guessing sine, cosine, tangent?
Geometry. The thing.
No, trigonometry.
That's true. And is a revelation of how little math I know / care about.
He's trying to kiss your ass.
Did Jenna draw that? No, because it's good. Notice how amazing. There were 3 good ones and 2 kind of okay ones.
No,
hey, like Steve, Jenna is not judging the scape contest. Good Googling, Dee Dee. I know it's hard to believe I can search Google this quickly. It's amazing what a new computer will do.
Okay, so do we want... Let's see.
What do we
FFL
want?
Pick someone that, even though it should be who, said #tape.
Besides Scotty.
Let's see. Did I type it right? I drew a fantastic flying purple penis. Okay.
So just looking at the participants list, did we say hi to Henry and Bluefish?
I don't know.
Hi, Henry Scotty? And Bluefish.
I want to know what Scotty's clam judging experience is.
Nathan Hovey, you win the aquarium background tape. Do we have Nathan's address already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me write that down on my background tape so I don't forget to send it out. So Nathan, no action needed on your part.
Except you use the background tape when you get it, and you use the aquarium background tape to tape your aquarium background to your aquarium so that you have a secure aquarium background.
Or to hang your background on your tank.
Mm-hmm. All right. Giveaway. What are we giving away? And what's the hash brown?
Well, hold on. Let me go to filters and turn off chroma key so that you can see this. This is a Sam Scales discus print.
Ooh.
It is. I believe he said it was his most popular one.
I can see why.
Is it because of how big it is?
Oh, and I remember the story behind that is he like actually spilled paint, like it was an accident.
Yeah.
He spilled some paint on there, and then he just kind of made it work, and people liked it. It's pretty good.
So, what do we want the hashtag to be?
Drippin'.
Hashtag drippin'. All right. I like it. Drippin'.
So now turn on the chroma key. There are no holes in it.
That'd be pretty impressive too.
Wait. There you go. Hashtag drippin' in chat to participate. To win this discus print.
Let me share my audio.
Steven, are you proud of me that I haven't been itching?
Oh, poor Jenna. She showed me her boo-boos.
Ants be biting.
Yeah.
I don't know. You'll just have to give her some kisses to make it feel better. Saliva is a pain reducer for ant bites.
I don't think that's true, but
one way to find out.
I don't
Prove
want
me
him
wrong.
to like slobber on me. Please don't slobber on me, Steven.
I said kiss, not drool.
You said.
But I guess that could lead to him drooling.
Just,
well, are his lips dry as fuck?
Well, I just drinks whiskey and it kind of dried him out.
Who got the tape? Sure Henry nice was distracting me. Nathan Hovey got the tape. It wasn't fire ants. It was black ants.
Just anti-ants.
Yeah. Aloe is a better option. Branton wants to know if his name is going to be pink again. He wants a new color.
Nope, we've already.
Oh, look. Look. Now it's going to be grammatically correct. And also for people who don't know that people are who's and not that's.
Oh, and it'll accept multiple, which is good because I forget a lot of the commands. And so like the common phrasing for things.
Wait, that's not a crebensis on the print.
It's pink again. It knows.
Matt probably like wrote something in code. If Branton Lightcap, then pink.
Yeah, it's peach.
So who's pink? George? No, Scotty. Scotty's pink.
Yeah, Scotty is the shade of pink.
Mm-hmm.
June has some pink. Daniel Velez and Henry and George.
Drippin'. FFL asked Jenna if she is prepping the newsletter. No.
The newsletter.
You meant newsletter.
What kind of newsletter?
She's gonna start sending out dates.
I am not
to everyone.
I'm not doing that.
Good. Stop doing stuff.
I know she's got to quit like me. Just do it, Jenna. You'll be alone.
I can't hold the teacher and be back all the time. It's got to come out now and again. Normally, I just have to let it out with Steven.
Oh,
let it go.
Steve.
Let it all out. 26 entries.
Blue in chat.
Oh, blue house with a blue window and a blue Corvette. And everything's blue and whatever, however it goes.
Wow. Someone forgot he was in chat when he typed all that.
Those are color codes. Those are all the colors.
They're hex codes.
Yeah.
Okay. Make them all pink. One slightly off shade of pink. How many shades of pink? How many discernible shades of pink will show up on the monitor?
I definitely think there should be a color scheme. Like
the color scheme is all the colors. Oh, the color scheme is being typed in chat as we speak.
Yeah, Halloween is coming up, so it should be like spooky colors.
So like orange, black, white, gray.
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah, blood.
Get to coding then. Chat GPT will help you.
Yeah, but give me access to the coding. I'll fix that right up for you.
Yeah.
Since you offered.
Just directly edit the site.
So, just in case you came in after I showed it, it is a Sam Scales discus print.
It's a discuss. Okay, I got 29 entries. What Zen? It's after 10. Oh. Because Benjamin said pink clams.
And she scolded him.
This is a
there are worse things that he could say, for sure.
cool families only. Well, dripping pink clams. Now that's just too far. No. Oh, that is some furious typing.
Or drumming.
Like, the look
Maybe
on her
she's
face.
making a new song for the wheel.
I'm just looking at her facial expression too. That is just like, I am verbally abusing someone right now with my typing. Tip, tap, 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 tap. What did I say? What was that?
Diamond art.
Oh,
But just the diamonds.
are you bringing your diamond art to the clash? Because you won't be very busy. A lot of downtime.
I would love to. I'm just gonna sit in the hotel room the whole time and just pretend.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to anyone.
Cool. So,
well, okay. So Nathan is saying he remembered I mentioned the member plants I filled out may come after the clash. So if y'all want to wait to send the tape, I'm okay with that. But I have stamps, so it is free for me to send it. I can just send it in the mail, and it's free.
Yep.
did
And
y'all
who
notice?
wants soggy tape?
I have the tape. I have stamps. I have envelopes. I have a pen.
So
Free.
I'd rather get it out of the way rather than be packaging plants.
Yeah.
Get to put it in there.
Yep.
So take the
McYim
tape.
is
It'll be
playing
out
for
in the mail
Renee
tomorrow.
DeQueer, and yes, that is okay. Did y'all notice I was wearing a Keystone Clash 2022?
You were
shirt?
wearing the shirt I wore
Yes.
last week.
Yeah, it's like the
I
It's
did.
Laundry Day shirt. Like, I don't even have a clean 2023 shirt. Todd was wearing his yesterday.
Free US stamps too. I thought only the international ones were free. No, we have a whole roll of forever stamps.
Everything already purchased is free.
Okay, let's spin this wheel.
Yeah, well, people keep entering now. Okay,
I don't give two
30.
fucks.
I'm aware. All right. Let me up the volume. Let's press just the wheel button.
Did you refresh?
I sure did.
Oh wait,
Okay.
who's gonna be the first one off?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be. Oh, I don't want to say it. I'm getting vibes from Dee Dee.
Dee Dee's gonna be off. Okay.
And who's gonna win?
Bluefish.
Sorry, Bluefish. You were.
I would not want to get Dee Dee's fury at the clash if that was true.
So who's gonna win?
I think. Benjamin.
Okay.
Geek BOI.
Not Geek Boy.
Only Oscars.
Sorry, June.
Nancy B in Tennessee.
Nancy.
Only way.
Only way. Had to comment on Geek Boy pronunciation.
BOI.
That's what you get.
Hagen Hill Design.
And Jake was like, we'll most likely be second place. Incorrect, sir. The wheel does not abide.
The Zen Ginger.
There goes Zenny.
Outside in Aquatics.
There go Kyle.
Only Way says, yep, I deserve that, but the AI pronounced my name right. Yeah, your name is much easier to pronounce than boy, apparently.
Renee D. Queer.
Renee.
Mike M.
Mike M.
Skipper's Aquariums.
Skipper.
What if Pink Branton wins? It will be his lucky color.
Nitole Aquatics.
Nitole.
Dee Dee's Fin Den.
Well, there goes Dee Dee.
You're not very sorry.
Wasn't my fault.
She's getting the pins out for you too.
Aquarium Fantasy.
Henry.
Scotty the Fish Freak.
Good night, Scotty.
Mystery Snail Guardian.
I blame
Dee
Dee.
Dee spoke you off the wheel.
A pin to the ass. Just gonna wake up in the middle of the night.
She had to pick my biggest target.
George RB3.
George.
Benjamin Peters.
How dare you?
All right. Well, pick a new winner. / definitely gonna lose.
Boots Cat.
Sorry, Rachel.
Tracy Ballard.
Sorry, Tracy.
Oink Master Supreme Forev.
Oinky.
Alishan as.
Alishan. Only way is taking some Java Fern Trident to sell tomorrow at the fish swap. Not sure why Trident is out of stock pretty much everywhere. Because it's the slowest growing variant of Java Fern, and it's kind of a fussy pain in the ass. Like, yeah, it's a tough one for sure.
But it's like one of the most popular aquascaping Java ferns.
It's cool. I just like the needle leaf and narrow leaf Java Ferns personally. I don't need it to be all frilly, but I got it because like it's a difficult one. I want to try difficult plants and fail. and I do. I succeed at failing every time.
TJ Autocross.
Todd.
Anna Banana.
Anna Banana. But it does host BBA. Yeah, it's very accommodating at BBA. And Jake says ours grows everywhere. So if y'all have the same kind of water as Jeff, y'all have that low carbonate water, and so Java Fern does really well in that kind of water. Can you plant a tissue culture as one clump, or does it have to be separated? You would want it. Like, it depends on what it is. Some tissue cultures are all kind of bunched together and it's hard to separate. But like if you have a crypt tissue culture or swords or stem plants, then you would most definitely want to separate all of those. Like if it can be separated, separate it. I like to divide mine among different tanks just for safety, I guess.
Daniel Velez.
Daniel Velez.
Your podium sign should say first man to the president of the Fishfam. Who is the president of the Fishfam?
That would be you.
No, I do not accept.
Well, there we go. We withdraw.
Gina's Reef.
Gina.
Brandon Lightcap.
Sucker.
Now he's going to never wear pink.
Mm-hmm.
What if Nathan Hovey wins on the wheel too?
Throw it in the same bag.
Be convenient.
Empire of Dirt Aquatic.
There goes Jeff. El Presidente.
Nathan Hubby.
Oh, King
Jenna,
and Queen
blame
is the
Jenna.
monarchy. Yeah, you did. You did invoke his name. Sucks. Final four: Barbara Jackson, Big Steve, Liquid Zoo, Boots Cats.
Who do you think's gonna win, Jenna? Who are you picking?
Well, I feel like whenever Steven went to Aquashella Dallas, he got a print for Matt, and I feel like he got him this discus print or a discus print. So it would be kind of funny if he won, because I think he already has it, and so he would be the one who doesn't need it the most.
Okay, what about you, Steven? Who's gonna win on the wheel?
One of these four for sure.
I feel like you did this last week too.
But Boots Cats is still there.
Mm-hmm. So we already know my vote.
Because Zen said it's gonna be Matt.
So we blaming Zinny.
Bootscats.
I tried.
I saw this coming from a mile away. All right.
Okay.
Who's it gonna be?
Big Steve.
Okay. Sorry, Big Steve. Oh, shit.
Barbara Jackson.
You had a 50-50 shot, and finally it worked. Sorry, Barbara. Congrats, Steve. You win a print.
We have his address too already, right?
Yep.
Okay. So.
Yes. What? And he was the one that was like, he picked the hashtag was like, give this to Steve or something.
He did.
Yeah. Give it to himself.
Well then. Yep, we know where he lives.
Yep. So we will get this tape and print sent out and communicate with Mickham to see what he picked and what he would like to do with the wood from last week.
Well then, sounds good. Well, we have 2 minutes left. What are we going to talk about?
Anything but plants.
Did Annette get that cup at Starbucks?
I sure did. This one too.
Later, Jake. Daughter's going to be home soon. Gotta go.
This one is not from Starbucks.
That's a lot of cups.
I have it too.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be damned.
What a coinky dink.
It has a spot for your logo on the side. That Starbucks cup, I guess.
No.
Oh, Zen has points and almost
very textured.
Almost bought it the other day. One of them had like a flat spot, but is the Starbucks logo already there?
Right there, yeah.
Cover up the Starbucks logo with your logo.
Sand it down.
So Scotty says he highly doubts Annette left the house to get it, but I feel like Annette might leave the house as often or more often.
Annette left the house today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you want to know when I got this? I got this on my way home from the Clash at the Salt Lake City airport, and Alex got it for me with her points.
Is Alex gonna be going to the Clash for sure this year?
Find out on the 18th if she got the days off. That's when they're supposed to release her October schedule.
Okay.
And then if she doesn't, if she doesn't know, if she doesn't get them off, she has to like try and trade for them.
Okay.
But
so you might be rooming by yourself.
Maybe. No, I'm gonna climb in bed with Jenna. We're gonna kick you out.
Good luck with that.
Jenna's gonna come room with me, and you can have the whole room to yourself.
It's gonna be weird.
You have slumber parties.
I go where she goes.
So yes, Matt made the wheel.
Yep.
He made pretty much everything on Fishfam Link, and just we promote it and work to help him.
I mean, you say pretty much everything. I think literally everything.
Yeah.
He's greedy like that. He doesn't give us. Yeah, he's greedy like that and doesn't give us full access to like coding and stuff.
I'm pretty sure he said get to coding on this stream today.
Yeah, give me access. Send me that email.
You can.
But
just
no complaining if I fuck shit up.
Well, who's streaming? Who's going live after this? Who's having the after party? Or wait.
You are.
Oh, Jeff Pelham and Aquatic Sports Entertainment, or what is it called?
Was Jeff's name on there and it disappeared?
I most definitely remember saying Jeff's name. I definitely said Empire of Dirt, Jeff.
Okay. So we're just gonna leave it at 28% liars, eh?
Let's end this. Farce.
Welcome in Mountain Greenery.
I have Mountain Greenery.
Okay.
Ooh. Then he saw it happen.
Hmm.
Oh, you can pull up the wheel because you didn't close it. Did you forget to like record the winner?
Correct. So if I like, yeah, like if I you can go back in the stream during the wheel thing. I sure remember saying Jeff. Yeah.
Jeff acknowledged that he got kicked off.
Yeah.
He just blames Branton.
Branton just trying to start drama. He's being shady AF.
Oh, Mountain Greenery received the fish cards. So that's these. Which Annette, you have a pack that you told me to bring to the clash that you got, and then I will be bringing the rest of them. But they are like actual playing cards, full deck of playing cards. Even have 2 jokers. The jokers are the Sea Bishop and the Grindelow.
Well, cool.
I worked hard on this.
You did indeed.
Even made sure that they're like in the same arrangement where like they're reversible.
They fancy.
Looked up actual cards to see like how to arrange them, like which ones go upside down. So
she had the hardest time figuring out the seahorse arrangement.
Well, the seahorse, I think, is the queen, and so
you just have what is it, like double-headed or something?
Like like Baby Shark is the jack, and so yeah, double-headed. The seahorse is the queen.
Hey, Big Cat.
And the turquoise rainbow was the king.
All right. So we got ASE, Aquatic Sports streaming, and we got Jeff Pelham streaming. So y'all got choices. Make your choice. You have to choose between one or the other, because we gone. Good night, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here, and see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.